Hello again everyone, and in this video we are going to cover retail outlets and a couple other things that I forgot to mention in the other videos. First of all, I am here at the FM Textile Company because one thing I wanted to show you is that the textile company now takes wool pallets instead of mushrooms. So you can see I just put 2,000 wool in, and now we have wool in textile company. We're going to quickly go through a few of the things that we didn't mention and then wrap this whole thing up and get you a map. Next is the mixing station. It's been in many of our maps. Basically, the bins on the sides take both loose and baled materials for straw, silage, and the grass, hay, and then you drive through here, pick them up. Third thing I didn't really go over is buyable objects. The buyable objects, there are several on the map, and each of them pops up a sign and costs a certain amount of money. Be careful when you buy them, make sure you can afford them. There are not only prices, but several of them have additional hidden costs as well, and some of them have additional benefits when you purchase them. So when you buy your buyable objects, make sure you know what you're buying before you spend your money and put yourself in the hole that you can't get out of. Such as here we have the cathedral, or not the cathedral, the manor house. And if you purchase a manor house, you attract wealthy residents to Pleasant Valley and increases your hourly income by 4,000. That is one of the beneficial buildings to Pleasant Valley. Next, we will cover the retail outlets, and the first one is the Piggly Wiggly. In the back of the Piggly Wiggly building, you will find a drop-off spot for Pepsi, snacks, birdseed beer, bread, textile paper, and cereal. The retail outlets have to have some of each product in order to start selling, and they pay out over every minute. So once this is filled up with a little bit of each product, it will pay out every minute to everyone that's on the server, or if you're playing single player, it'll give you all the money for stocking up the retail outlets. Second one is the Discount Beverage Mart. Again, we go around the back, and that one takes products such as Pepsi, vodka, whiskey, snacks, and beer. If you're buying a buyable object, one other note about the buyable objects is that if you're on a server, they will take money from everybody that's on the server, even if they don't have money. So the best bet when purchasing a large buyable object for your server is have someone log in as account the administrator and turn off separate accounts, purchase the object with the money that's on the server. You can even have players donate to the server fund for that project, and then turn back on accounts after it's been purchased. That's the way we've been handling it on our server. And this is the Home Depot. Take cement, drywall, boards, glue, paper, stone, sand, and wood chips. Individual accounts. One quick go over that one a little bit more again. So if people were to take their money, hit the bank all button, and log out, when they come back in, they can go back into the account page, and as long as individual accounts are turned on, they will be able to transfer their money into game. If they were to crash for some unknown reason, or if they were to log out without putting their money into their bank, it all ends up on the server. Another note is on the individual accounts, if there was multiplayer, there would be a list of names down here that you could transfer money directly to. The top one is going to be your server account, and sometimes it's labeled root, sometimes it'll be labeled something else. Do not use that feature to transfer money to your server, otherwise it gets in a file that the server, it's not the normal server account, it is the external account server account, And even though the money is there, you won't have access to it unless the server is located at your house and you can jump on the server and actually play as the server to get it. And that's pretty much a wrap up this video series. The series itself was intended to be used as a guide to all the features of the maps. So if you have any additional questions, if the answers in these videos, and we will refer you to the video where the answers can be found for you to research. So watch the videos and refer to them and look for them before asking your questions. That will be a big help. I know that I recently added ads to some of the videos, many of the videos, and that is just, you can't blame me for trying to make a few extra dollars after putting, I'd say at least 300 hours in creating this map and providing it to you guys for free. And if you could just watch the ads or skip the ads, whatever you want to do, they are there to see if I can get a little bit of money in my pocket, because I am dirt poor. And the only other alternative was to flash signs on the screen saying donate money to Alberith at his PayPal account at alberith@gmail.com. But I didn't want to do that. The map is free. It's there for you to use, and we'll tell you a little bit about our next project that's coming up. The one most common asked question is, will you be making a single player map with the features of Pleasant Valley 15? And my answer to you now is yes and no. We will be making a single player map. We have a concept for a single player map, and it will include some of the features that PV15 has. It will definitely be a map that has many new interesting concepts brought to the game that we have already tested some of them out. I can't get into any details right now, but let's just say that it will be full of surprises, and I'm sure you're going to like it. And if we can pull off exactly what we're going to try to pull off, there will be some firsts for the Farming Simulator community again in the next single player map that we will be creating. I will be posting videos of that in progress as anytime we finish a cool feature or something that we want to show you. We'll get them up to you online, but it will be a lengthy building process, and my best hope is that it will be ready for the mod contest the Giants does, which is usually right around August, so several months. But yes, I do plan on getting into developing a single player map, feature filled, that isn't overwhelming for the average single player. And with that, I hope you enjoy Pleasant Valley 15, and next thing you will see after this video within the next day or two is the map, the files themselves, and the PDF file to go along with it, which will include all these links to all the instructional videos and installation instructions and anything else that we think you need. So until then, have a good time and enjoy our map.